What is this, Mr. Paul, troubling us on New Year's Eve?
My lords.
Inadvertently, it put 30th as the date yesterday. And that's
My
what
lords,
it-
there was some corrigendum came in subsequently.
Yes,
my
yes,
lords,
sir.
but we were informed by the registry of this court.
What's this matter?
My lords, here the limited issue is, my lords, what had happened is the petitioner had availed a housing loan, my lords, from the Meghalaya Rural Bank. Now, subsequently, my lords, that loan was transferred to the Bank of Vijaya Bank, my lords, which is now known as the Bank of Baroda. That loan was taken over by Vijaya Bank, my lords. So the amount was, my lords, 72,93,604. Now, after that amount was transferred to Vijaya Bank, my lords, the Income Tax Department, my lords, initially issued a notice on 13/8/2024 under section 148AB, my lords, requiring of me to file a reply as to why that amount should not be assessed. Now, even before I did that, my lords, on 31/8/2024, and there were two notices issued, my lords, one under 148AD and one under section 148. Now, what these two notices essentially do, my lords, and I'll take your lordships to these notices, they declare this income to be, my lords, chargeable to tax.
Unassessed.
Chargeable to tax, my lords. That's
Okay.
what they say. And, my lords, I am required to file that within a period of 3 months. Now, my difficulty was, my lords, I have to respond to that. But the time period, my lords, expires today, within which I have to file my assessment, my lords. That is why the urgency, my lords. I'll just very quick.
Where is that?
I'll very quickly just take your lordships to that relevant portion of that notice, my lords. If I may just draw your lordship's attention to page 23.
19, but then 148 is not 3 years.
No, my lords. 3 months.
No. This notice came in, you received it on 24.
My lords.
But for 148 notice, isn't the limitation 3 years for unassessed income?
No, my lords, because
I might
they...
be wrong, I don't know.
No, my lords, because they say it is for 2018-2019.
Okay, so it's within 3 years.
My lords. My lords, if I may just draw your lordship's attention to page 23, annexure 4. Page 24, if my lords kindly have, my lords.
Yes.
As per the, if I may just read, my lords, as per the information available in so-and-so e-filing portal, it has been noticed that so-and-so did not file his or her return for income for assessment year 2018-19 relevant to so-and-so. The SSC is a non-filer of for annual year 2018-2019. Explanation, my lords, I'll just skip this. My lords, para 5, if your lordships kindly have a look at. From the above tabulated financial transactions, it is apparent that the income chargeable to tax has escaped assessment for the relevant assessment year, as the SSA has not filed return of income for the year under consideration in spite of undertaking such huge financial transactions. And paragraph 7, if your lordships kindly have a look, my lords.
Yes.
Therefore, following due procedures followed under section 148A of the Act, a show cause notice under section 148AB of the Act was issued by India Speed Post as well as through email on 13/8/2024 via so-and-so and duly served the notice. The SSC was given opportunity of being heard and show cause as to why a notice under 148A shall not be issued on the basis of information which suggests that so-and-so chargeable to tax has escaped assessment in his case for the relevant assessment year. It was also mentioned that the said show cause notice, in the case of non-submission of her reply explanation by 28/2024, it will be treated that she has no explanation to offer and the case will be proceeded accordingly. However, no compliance to the show cause notice under so-and-so has been made by the SSC. In the absence of any explanation with the SSC, it is deemed that the SSC has nothing to explain and the income of rupees so-and-so of the SSC chargeable to tax has escaped assessment for financial annual year 2018-2019.
Yes.
Now, Millets, I just very quickly, Millets, must point out, Millets.
So after that, after this notice, so what did you do? This is dated 31/8/2024.
This is 31/8, Millets.
Yes. Then what happened?
Millets, because we were trying to, because once an order under 148AD is passed, Millets, which I pointed out before your lordships, there is no remedy open to me.
Okay, yes. Who's appearing for the...
Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Union of India, that is respondent number 1, Your Lordship.
Not for income tax?
No, Your Lordship.
You send email to us.
Millets, we've sent them an advance copy through email on respondent number 2 and 3, Millets. We've done that.
Yes, okay. I'll take down, heard Mr. K. Paul and the senior counsel assisted by so and so issue notice. MS Gurung is here on Vice Dr. N. Bozika is present on behalf of the respondent number 1. A notice issue to the remaining respondents within 3 days. Stop. The writ petition, the instant writ petition has been filed assailing the. This is how many notices are there?
Well, it's 3 notices, Milits.
And filed assailing the following 3 notices as given the prior, which have been issued under Section 148 of the Income Tax Act 1961. Next paragraph. Stop. Mr. K. Paul, Leonard Senior Counsel, has submitted that the petitioner is a tribal.
I'm sorry,
Is a tribal.
Milits.
Is a member of the scheduled tribes, and as such is exempted under Section 10 bracket 26 of the Income Tax Act from assessment to income tax. It was further submitted that the impugn notices had been issued directing the petitioner to prepare and file returns for the assessment year of 2018-19 of a total transaction amount of rupees 73 lakhs 8,604 only. Stop. It is submitted by the Senior Counsel that this amount in fact was a housing loan that had been availed of by the petitioner, and as such it is not a question of unaccounted income that been credited to the account of the SSC of the petitioner. Stop. Next paragraph. Seen the materials on record, it considers submissions of the Senior Counsel. Stop. It is noted that the notices mentioned above, the impugn notices have been issued. Where's that? Where's that 148 AD?
Milits, AD notices at Annexure 4, page 23, Milits.
Have been issued requiring the petitioner to submit 23.
Milits. Page 25, relevant paragraph 7, Milits.
Yes. Come now. Required the petitioner to show cause as to why notice on Section 140 of the Act shall not be issued. Stop. And that comma, and that it has been given in the said notice also that in the case of non-submission, it will be treated that the writ petitioner has no explanation to offer. Stop. It is further submitted that as the last date of submission of filing of the returns is today.
Today,
That
Milits.
is 31/12/2024. Then it's Council prays that some interim protection be given to the petition at this stage. Stop. Considering the same, it is provided that the impugn notices, considering the same, accordingly provided that the impugn notices to IMNA, so and so, shall not be given effect to until the next date. Stop. List the matter on reopening.
Milits.
1 week after reopening is.
Highly obliged.
Correct order, yes. Mr. Manta, you have a matter also.
Yes.
Yes.
Item number 1.
Maybe, please, Your Lordship.
No, Government Advocate.
In fact, they got a notice. The other day they came, but today I don't know. I ring up.
Day meaning?
Earlier also, it was before. On 27, it was not listed.
Same matter.
Same.
No, but there's no Government Advocate available.
No, I ring up KP. Actually, he was interested in matter.
Who's KP?
Kali Bhattacharya. KP Bhattacharya.
His name is Kali.
They call him as Kali. Kali Pranab Bhattacharya.
Oh, Pranab.
Yes. So
We know
maybe
Pranab
Your
is-
Lordship to allow her to move, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I pray Your Lordship that later.
Oh, I thought you wanted her to be Government Advocate.
No.
Sorry, I was surprised for a
Yes,
minute.
yes. Please come.
Yes. You on the matter, Mr. Paul?
May I please Your Lordship? This
Yes.
is regarding the case under Article 226 of the Constitution. It is regarding the grievances of the petitioner regarding the election of the managing committee of Madrasa Himayatul Islam LP School. It is relating by that order dated 25/11 of 2024. If you may please Your Lordship, page 19.
Password is code 915.
Page 19,
19, yes.
para number 7,
Yes.
if I may read.
Please read it.
Accordingly, as the point in issue is very short, this writ petition is disposed of by cancelling the recommendations as made by the President. The petitioner's secretary is directed to convene the election at the earliest for reconstitution of the managing committee and to submit the names accordingly in accordance with law.
What happened after that?
So, Your
This
Lordship,
order is dated 20.
25/11/2024.
Okay.
So, Your Lordship, for the re-election, they have held and they have given the page 21. They have given a notice, if you may see, and it is to be held on the 30th November 2024 at 9:30 a.m. And all the concerned party were invited to attend the general meeting.
30th November.
30th November. And all the concerned people are invited to attend the general meeting so that the managing committee of Madrasa shall be elected. As you can see, Your Lordship, on the, if you can see page number 23, on that day, another notice was issued regarding the cancellation of the meeting due to some unavoidable circumstances.
Which date is notice?
On page 23, Your
No
Lordship.
date given.
Yes, Your Lordship. On
No
the,
date notice.
no, there's no date, Your Lordship.
Undated. No, where was the notice? Where was the notice? It's pasted in the school.
In the school, by respondent number 4 was given signature. D.
On the day of the meeting itself.
Yes, Your Lordship. No, he just sent the notice regarding the postponement, the cancellation of the election, which will be held on the 30th.
No, that is what this notice was. Where was it? This photograph you took, where was it?
It was pasted on the notice board of the
Go
school.
to school.
So they postponed the meeting. So the meeting for the election will be notified shortly. But to the surprise, Your Lordship, behind the back of the general meeting, without any election, an extra if you can see page 35, an extra 7, approval of letter was of the managing committee was obtained
Page,
without any election held.
page 35.
Page 35, an extra 7.
There's no type copy of this one.
No, Your Lordship.
Why? The eligible should have got a type. Yes.
So, according to this annex, Your Lordship, this is the approval letter of the managing committee, which has been obtained for the election, and without consultation, without election being held. So therefore, Your Lordship, I'm praying for issue of notice and also in the missed case for stay of this next year 7.
There's no government council. Yes. Now you say that the meeting was not held at all.
No, Your Lordship.
How do we ascertain that? Now this 35 says that the Managing Committee Madrasa is hereby reconstituted by letter and reference hereby approved. Letter number dated 6/12. What is letter dated 6/12 from the Secretary Managing Committee? Is referred to in this
This one annexed
your
to
June 35, 6/12/24. Refer to the judgment and order dated 25/11 you're referring to only.
If you can see, Your Lordship,
No, 6/12/24, we don't have the letter here.
No, Your Lordship.
You have served
Annexed
notice on the government
number-
advocate.
Your Lordship.
You have served notice on the government advocate.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Take down, yes, but MS so and so, it's so and so. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. Notice next stop. Those submitted that notices have been served upon the respondents of a government advocate representing 1, 2, and 3. There's no appearance on behalf of said advocates today. Stop. Such let notice issued to all respondents afresh. Stop. The grievance of the writ petitioner is that the managing committee of the, what school is this?
Himayul.
The managing committee of the Madrasa
Madrasa
Himayatul Islam
LP school.
LP school, in spite of directions issued by this court in WPC number 296/2024, has been illegally reconstituted and approval obtained without there being a meeting of the sponsoring body. Stop. Next paragraph. The council submits that pursuant to the order of this court dated 25/11/2024, a notice had been issued by the respondent number 4, that a meeting would be convened on 30/11/2024 at 9:30 for reconstitution of the managing committee. But however, on the said date, a notice had been pasted notifying the public that the said election had been postponed due to unavoidable circumstances. Stop. Declaration is submitted. However, that though the meeting had been postponed and no general body meeting held, the respondent number 4, the managing committee, with the respondent number 4 as secretary. As secretary.
No, as a secretary.
Had been approved on by the impugned. Dated what? Impugned order dated. This is 13 of what that. What did this? I think should have typed it. This. This is what date 13 or what is it? 14th.
Oh, this one is 6 now.
No, look, it's 35. Last
Oh,
part.
this one dated 13 December 2024.
You sure it's 13?
13.
How no? The whole sentence. No, it's pulling the whole thing. Stop. However, submits though the meeting had been postponed by the impugned order dated this 14 or 13 can't make out.
13.
We'll take your word for that because that person just doesn't. You should be careful. Why you giving actually the registration are accepted by the impugned order dated 13 December 2024. The reconstituted managing committee with respondent number 4 as Cat 3 had been approved. Stop therefore submits that the managing committee having been illegally constituted and against in violation of this court, the same may be stayed. Stop. Next paragraph. Next paragraph. Having heard the counsel for the petitioner, it is noted that by order dated 25/11/2024, this court has specifically directed that the managing committee be constituted at the earliest. Be considered at the earliest, and if the submissions of the writ petitions, even if the averments of the averments of writ petitions correct, it appears that the same was not complied with. Stop. In consideration thereof, until the next date, the impugned approval order dated 13 December so will not be effective, and is further directed that in the interim the said school will be under the management of the will be managed and will be whether earlier or not. Will be by the subdivisional school education officer. Yes.
Not sure option.
Come, you come to the chamber. You've seen the counsel come. We'll have one.